G'day guys, you're back with MiracleMAX. Today in the workshop we have a Mitsubishi Pajero NT model, and that's a 2010. It's got the 3.2 litre diesel in it. Now they've bought it in with a engine code and they want a specific part replaced. So has it been diagnosed correctly or not? Let's check it out.
Max the mechanic is the man. Can fix it all, yes he can. With a joke and a cheer, your car troubles disappear.
So when this new customer bought their vehicle in, they said that they just wanted a specific part replaced because it had already been diagnosed. I asked them if they'd like me to confirm that diagnosis. They said, no, it's already been diagnosed. Of course, they probably didn't want to spend extra money, and I appreciate that. But today, for you guys, I'm going to confirm that diagnosis. No charge to them, of course, but I just want to prove that diagnosis before I move ahead and replace that part. So what's our first step? Let's hook up the scan tool. Looks like we've got 3 codes listed. I've brought them across here. The first one, this is the one that they're concerned about. It's an active diagnostic trouble code, and it's a swell control valve circuit low. Now that's interesting. They've just gone ahead and said, okay, well, we need to replace the part, but it says that the circuit is low, which means low voltage. It could be dragged to earth, could be anything. I like this one here, engine fail. I don't know what that is. And also there's a CAN message there as well. These are stored. There's no list on that one whatsoever, but we need to focus on this swell valve circuit low. Now the customer has requested that I replace this part. I've had to order it in specially, so I can't return it, so that's going to be on them. But seriously, we've got a circuit low there. I want to confirm that it is actually the part that is faulty. So what do we do next? So I've just done a quick search on the net and just having a very quick look here. It says here that the possible causes could be the solenoid valve faulty. Yes, most likely. Open and short in the circuit or harness damage. So we need to confirm that is exactly what the fault is. This wiring diagram is quite good. It'll give me an indication of where we should have power coming through here, right up to our engine ECU where it gets grounded out. So there should be power on all sides by the looks of things, with the ignition turned on there. So that's what I'll be checking first, to make sure that we have power with the ignition turned on this side, and then to make sure that we're getting switching by the ECU, and then obviously confirm the fault is with this solenoid valve. Before I get all excited and pull out the multimeter as I love to do, perhaps I could just do an active test. There we go. Let's see what's available. Let's see if there's a swell valve in there. Yeah, there we go, swell control valve. And we should be able to do the active test only, I think. Now we should be able to test it, and we should see it activate on the vehicle itself. We should see the swell flap actually, or the solenoid valve. We should be able to hear it click. This is our swell flap solenoid over here, and you can see some hoses going down to an actuator, which actually goes onto the swell flap along there. So we're going to be testing this. We should hear a click or something along those lines when I activate it. So have a listen. So I hit the test button. You can see that it's being tested, but yeah, not much happening, hey? Perhaps we should put in a substitute load there and see what it does. Okay, so I'm just putting in a substitute load. This one here I've made up is, what's that, 0.36 of an amp. Nothing brilliant, nothing exciting. Just make sure our wires are not touching anything, of course. Set my load there on my little light. Come on, fella, stay there. All right, and let's hit the test button. And you can see obviously that we have power. We have activation by the ECU, and that should go out shortly. There we go. So we've confirmed, yes, that we're getting power and we're getting ground there. Let's pull that solenoid off and see if there's any other issues with it. Got the solenoid off now, and I just want to double confirm that it has failed. So we're just going to do a resistance check. We're on ohms at the moment, just between the 2 pins there. Is it open circuit? Oh, it's not open circuit, but have a look at how much resistance there is, 1.1 mega ohms. What's the new one look like? So here's the genuine number if you're interested. So I don't know what this one will read, but it certainly should be, I don't know, 20, 30, something along those lines, maximum, I guess. We're just going to check for continuity on that one. And we have 30. Oh, how's that for a guess, Max? All right, so 30 compared to what, 1.1 mega ohms. Yes, clearly this one has some major resistance built up inside, hasn't it? So that one is definitely for snookered. A good call on the other mechanic that made that diagnosis. Not sure about this, but this is the new one, of course. It looks like it's got an updated number down here. The top number is the same on both of them, but this bottom number has changed. So whether that's an updated one or not, I don't know. Just thought you might like to know. Time to pop in the new one. Okay, we've got our new component on there, that guy there. All the hoses are back into place, those fellas there. So let's do that active test again. I'll put my microphone next to it so you can hear it. So that was a clear indication that our new part has solved the issue. So problem solved. I've just got to clear out those codes now. I've done a pre-scan for them. I'll do a post-scan once I've cleared all those codes and print out the report for them. Now we should be able to see this actuator rod just here start to move when I bring the revs up and down. So keep an eye out for that. I hope it actually moves so you could see it, because I couldn't see it because I was pressing down on the accelerator. Of course, I've got to go on a road test yet, but for this fault, I believe we've got it sorted. After a successful road test, I'm ready to hand the vehicle back to the customer. We've got rid of that troublesome P2009 swirl flap solenoid issue. All the codes are cleared and they have not come back. So I'm happy to hand this back to the customer with confidence, knowing that we've sorted the issue. Hey, if you got something from the video today, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Give it a thumbs up as well, and don't forget to comment down below. Of course, don't forget about that notification bell. You don't want to miss any future videos. Hey, you can catch up with us on Facebook as well as Instagram as well. So guys, until next time, this is MiracleMAX signing off. I will catch you later.